Hi, Anthony here from Ant's Guitar Lessons. Just thought I'd do a top 5 of things that you should do perhaps when you first got your guitar. Okay, here we go. At 5. Okay, you bought a guitar, fantastic. Maybe you got it from a shop and the guy's thrown a load of extra bits at you. But if not, if you've just acquired a guitar, here's a few bits and bobs you're going to want to get. Okay, first, capo. It's going to unlock a whole plethora of other songs for you. You don't want any restrictions to playing things. They're cheap. Get one. Picks. Experimentation. In the early days, you're probably best off with quite a thin pick. They're a little bit more forgiving, but then you'll work your way up to maybe something thicker. You might decide picks aren't for you at all, but have a go with picks, okay? Get a tin or a packet to keep them in picks. Crazy little creatures that they are will migrate around your house, will turn up in strange places, will get you into all sorts of trouble. You've got to keep them locked up and safe, okay? If you've gone for an electric guitar, an iRig or an iRig 2, whatever's the latest one out there and that you can afford, get an iRig, get an app called Tone Bridge, and these two things together combined with your headphones and your electric guitar are phenomenal. What Tone Bridge does is it's got a lot of preset songs in there that have the amp settings already in. You plug it in, you plug and play, you put your headphones on and you wear. The other thing about headphones is you're not having to crank your amp up and disturb everybody else in the house, so you can practice to your heart's content, okay? Finally, talking about apps, don't spend money on a guitar tuner. If you can, ultimately you want to be able to tune your guitar by ear, but unless you're very gifted at the beginning, that's not going to happen. So just find an app. There's guitar tuner apps all over. They're generally free. They're all pretty good. Get an app. Number 4, guitar holding and finding a safe space. So guitar practice, they're not a little instrument, so you need to find somewhere where you can practice and sit comfortably. Get the guitar locked into your body somewhere. You can, swing the headstock around a little bit as you're trying to practice and trying to get comfortable. And so, there's that element to it as well. So find a good safe space to practice where you're not going to be disturbed and broken off all the time. 3, little and often at the beginning. 5-10 minutes a session for practice is more than enough. It doesn't sound a lot, does it? So you should be able to do it, but do it every day if you can. Doing it consistently every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you might even find that as you crack it and you're enjoying it, it naturally grows to 20 minutes, an hour, a couple of hours, whatever it becomes, that will be enough. That's all it takes, 5 to 10 minutes a day. What you'll find as well at the beginning is it's quite, it's an accomplishment to play the guitar. Your wrist strength will grow, you'll get some calluses on the ends of your fingers, and those things take time. So give yourself a break, 5-10 minutes a day, build up the muscle memory, build up the strength. It's all it's going to take. 2, early days of playing guitar. When you first start playing, you're trying to learn the skills. You're trying to learn a bank of skills and chords, and this is all about that knowledge building and building the strength, and there's a lot there. So my advice is don't get bogged down trying to play one song start to finish exactly 100% correct. Get it as far as you can get it and then move on to something else. What you'll find you'll do over time is you'll return to that song as your skills have progressed and developed, and have another go at it and probably play it fine all the way through the second time. So don't get bogged down in one exercise or song. Keep going, keep building up, keep building that knowledge, keep enjoying it, keep challenging yourself. Number 1, it's a little bit self-indulgent as a teacher, but I would recommend getting some lessons. Even if you're thinking I'm going to be self-taught, even if you find it's a bit of a financial constraint, find a way to at least have 1 or 2 lessons at some point in your early days. Or, if you're doing your grades, you're going to have regular lessons. But if you're just wanting to learn to play and play a few songs, then still get a few lessons. It's the feedback, it's that other professional guitarist having a listen to what you're doing and being able to give you some constructive feedback, because when you're learning, even with YouTube videos, it's a one-way system, isn't it? And having someone actually sat in front of you that can play as well, it's a really fantastic way to go about it. I had lessons, I'd still have a few lessons today if I were getting stuck on something. I wouldn't be embarrassed about it at all. So get out there and get some lessons. Okay, thanks very much. Please hit subscribe, much appreciated. Give me a thumbs up and hop over to Facebook and give us a like on there as well.